Yo, what is up, family? I am back. I know I took like a huge break there. I have been playing other games. I mean, Smite 2 just recently hasn't been hitting, but I mean, right now, I mean, I'm kind of just I've been playing Path of Exiles 2 basically, and I got addicted to that game, and now I'm just back on Smite until a new league comes out in Path of Exiles 2. As for the uploads, I will be uploading more often, obviously. Um, and to those of you that are still watching, great. I'm glad you're still here. But we're gonna go with our little jungle start here. We're gonna go with speed into mid into red, and then we see the mid getting ganked here. So what I like to do right now is, one, if you guys are not familiar with my channel here, I like to go over through my plays with play-by-play. Obviously I'm not a pro, but this guy's just an easy kill. He kind of just messed up his stay. We're gonna go chase him here. I mean, it's only a level 2 Nua. We have blink. This should just be an easy kill. We're just gonna 2 him and easy peasy. And we can just easily run away here. Unfortunately, our Nua didn't come to help. If Nua was here, that's just an easy kill. And I'm actually gonna be doing things a little different. I do like to fast forward with my videos, but we are kind of just watching raw footage right now. And as far as like fast forwarding, I'm actually going to manually fast forward it like this, so I can easily just kind of skip through it. So right now it's not important. We're just farming. And right here, we're going to go for a gank, right? So I'm just going to play. And if I feel like I need to rewind something, I will rewind and kind of just explain my thought process as I go. So that's kind of like a new style that I'm trying out right now. If you guys do like that style, let me know. I'll do it. Or if you guys kind of just want that kind of flowy, I'll fast forward automatically, let it fast forward until I get to the good part. But like right now, I'll skip through it. I'll go through the footage. I'm clearing back camps. I'm going for hydras. I already know we're nothing here, nothing here. And just kind of skip through everything here, and we're gonna go for this gank on Ama. Right here, she is in ult range. We don't have blink, but this should just be an easy chase. So Artemis going through and cutting her off. Great blink from Artemis. She's gonna ult. We're gonna go ahead and ult here. Unfortunately, we ulted a bit late. We're gonna see if we can kind of juke the Mordred ult. Unfortunately, I walk into the Mordred ult, but we should still be okay. We're gonna go and see if we can. I mean, I'm trying to kill him here. I mean, I did kill him earlier in the game, but not enough. Obviously, I missed some of my abilities there. We're gonna go back. So the purpose of this, we see Mordred kind of lacking here. Because of the new update with the whole minion thing. Minions are a little more tanky, and unfortunately he blinks my 3, which killed him. But we see Nua here. We're just gonna back up, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. I mean, these plays are pretty much super simple. Right now my goal is to just be cautious of my jungle timers. Obviously, I haven't been on Smite 2 for a while, so I'm still kind of getting to the hang of things, especially with the new map, new timers. I'm still kind of figuring out the best clear for me. But so far, like I said, I like to go speed here. If you guys can see my mouse cursor, speed into the actually, for the first clear, speed into this medium camp into red, and then I go rotate to mid. And if my mid laner's winning lane, me and him are gonna go here. And if they're losing lane, I'll help out my mid. But right now, obviously, just clearing jungle. And we'll see if we can skip through this, see what's going to happen. We see right here, if you guys see the screen, we have Nua at half health. We have Khepri at full health. Obviously, main priority here is Nua. So we're going to see how this plays out, see if I even gank here. I'm signaling gank middle lane. I'm going to place a ward here, even though there's a ward. I mean, I'm kind of just solo queuing here, so I can't really trust anybody. Khepri, great ult, and we see their Nua ult. So we're gonna go ahead and easily just kill Khepri here with our ult. We're gonna wait for Mordred. Hopefully we can poke him out a little bit more. And unfortunately, Nua was in an execute range there. I thought she would be, so I ulted early, trying to catch her. And unfortunately, this Mordred kind of played it super well. Khepri's ult basically ended as soon as the tower hit me, which is super unfortunate, but that was the correct play, especially since I was under Khepri ult. Right now we are going with a Hydras into Dagger Frenzy build. Hydras on Achilles Superstar right now. Right now it's kind of bugged because his 3 procs Hydras on every single ability. So if I dash, it procs Hydras. If I hit the little poke, the little dagger, or little spear, it procs Hydras. And it's just a Hydra machine. His 3 is just a Hydra machine. So we're gonna go ahead and clear back camps. We're just gonna skip through this. And again, the goal of this whole skipping thing is to make the video shorter. I do want to respect everybody's time here, and of course, to kind of just explain everything, my thought process, where I'm at the map. Right now, so let me rewind a little bit. So again, this is kind of the advantage of the new style that I'm doing. We see that we're trying to invade here, right? We see Mordred is here. We're actually not going to back up. We're not going to run away because we do want to just clear and now secure him here, which is super easy. We just have to time our one perfectly, which we do. So we end up getting his jungle camp, try to be ahead of him as much as possible. We're 1 level ahead of him. And I don't think anything else happens here. We see, let me back up a little bit. We see on our minimap, so a little bit of minimap awareness here, Nuwa and Khepri are starting to rotate to me. So we know that last place we saw Mordred was up in this top right of the jungle here. I'm not sure if you guys can see my mouse cursor, but you should be able to. So I might be potentially caught out in a unfortunate situation here where Mordred rotates down here and I get pinched by Khepri and Nuwa. So basically the smartest play here is to kind of just avoid them, right? We're going to be wary of Mordred. We're going to see that Nuwa and Khepri. So right now I'm trying to spot Mordred where he's at. I don't see him. We're going to make an entire circle around this stone. And we see that Khepri was able to pull. Unfortunately, our Nuwa is backing up for some reason. If our Nuwa just kept fighting a little bit, I think we'd have been able to get a kill there, especially since I had my abilities up. But it is what it is. We are going to keep on farming here. I don't think we're going to do much. Yep, we're going to keep farming the jungle. And right now, walking through right lane, we are going to see if we can kill Medusa here. We're going to wait up. We're going to wait here. Wait. So right now I'm waiting on her dash. And as soon as she gets half health, enough to one-shot Medusa, I put in my abilities, right? So as a jungler, so let me rewind that again. I'm not going to just get a dash in onto Medusa. That one has beads and another, and one she also has her dash, right? Because she can easily just escape. The reason I went into that when I did is because she was at half health and all I needed was to stun her and combo her and she'll just die instantly and she won't have any time to react because she's stun locked. So just keep note of that. We see that on our minimap that Mordred, there's a fight coming here in the mid lane. Mordred ult down. Unfortunately, we still get caught in Mordred ult again, just kind of running into the Mordred ult. We're gonna go ahead and stun Mordred out of his one. Activate our Dagger Frenzy. Kind of activated that a little late. But we're gonna see if we can kind of just stall out here. We're down our support, so we don't really want to fight this. Our solo laner is, I think Artemis, right? So not the best solo laner. Obviously not the most meta solo laner. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Unfortunately, a little bit of overcommitment for me. I end up dying, and we're gonna go with Void Shield as our 3rd item. But I actually think I sell my Void Shield here. Yeah, I sell my Void Shield, go from Magai's Cloak, Magi's Cloak, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but we're gonna go for Magai's Cloak. We see a fight happening. So look at the minimap right here. We see a fight happening in mid. 2 are dead. Next objective is Gold Fury, right? We ping everybody on the map. We see that 2 of them are on the Gold Fury side. The other person is over here in the solo lane side. So even though that we can see this red sky, meaning they have vision on Gold Fury because they were able to secure these Gold Fury Harpies, they know that we're on Gold Fury. So hopefully we can grab this. I should technically be zoning here. So we honestly got lucky there. Great ult by Medusa. But yeah, I should have zoned there myself. But we got the Gold Fury anyways. So, it's not the end of the world. But a little bit of a misplay for me there. And the reason I should be able to zone, I should be the one to zone there was because Nuwa is there for secure. Iza obviously is there to melt the Gold Fury. And Khepri is there to tank. So technically I'm not really helping out to my fullest potential there, especially since I'm going with this tanky Achilles build. Let me rewind it a little bit here. We're going to see if we can farm this out. We see Nuwa in the middle of our screen, trying to see if I can secure this. Unfortunately, Nuwa was able to secure it, but because of her slight little overcommitment here, she gets our red, but she also was forced her blink, so not the end of the world. We do lose our red, but we still get her blink out. So since right now, yeah, since right now it's a very good play from Izanami. Capri, Medusa, and Mordred are in the right lane. This should just be an easy fire giant, pyro pull. We see Nua here, but that's fine. We should just keep attacking this, and we shouldn't drop it. I'm gonna go zone out for Nua, and yeah, just bait her abilities. She doesn't have any secure potential anymore because she used her 3, and right now, easy pyro secure. So let's look at the map here. We saw, I think right here, let me go back. We saw Medusa at the right lane. We just saw Nua at mid. We have Capri. We have 3 of them on solo lane. So what's the best potential here? We have 2. What's the best scenario to do here? We have 2 down, our solo laner, and our carries down. Right now, it's basically toward Fire Giant, and that's exactly what I do. And the reason we do that is because they have the numbers advantage. It's kind of dumb of them not to go for fire, especially since I guess right now it's a 4v5. They have the numbers potential, they have the health potential, they have the wave pressure, and I unfortunately get caught out here by Mordred. Oh, look at this! Look at these mechanics though. I think look at these mechanics. So I blink out. Do I live here? Okay, I hope I live here, cause that'd be boom. I died. Okay. Maybe I'll delete that from the VOD. Nah, okay. Never mind. Don't look at the mechanics. Ignore everything that I do. But let's go ahead and fast forward here. We force a couple ults. We go ahead and farm right side. Ooh, went a little too far there. And again, the goal of the whole fast forwarding thing is to lessen the time. We see Mordred. He has 2 levels over me. Unfortunately, I missed both my abilities, so I have to just kind of back up here. I want to help Artemis as much as I can. So right now, if Artemis just turns around, he's dead. We're gonna ult Mordred. Unfortunately, great block from Capri, and Artemis just kept running. If Artemis turned around there, Mordred would have been dead, but that puts Mordred even more ahead. However, he's a Mordred. He's useless past 20 minutes of the game, and you'll see that throughout this entire game. Obviously, right now, not the best start for me. They ping the map. We see that everybody's at gold free. That's basically a free gold free secure. We see Nua, Medusa, and Kepri. And gold free, we see Mordred and Ama on solo lane. And we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to the right side because gold free is done. They got it right. There's no point in chasing them because they're either 1 gonna back or 2 they're gonna just push this wave, and we're gonna be fighting a 3v2. So I am going to go on the left side of the map to basically turn this 2v2 fight into a 3v2. So let's go ahead and do that. We catch out Ama off guard, and we're not going to ult her here. She's super low. She's just easily dead. And I think the other person, who was it? Yeah, she's right there, back, or Mordred over here back at base. And I just kind of wanted to box Mordred here for fun. Technically, he's a level ahead of me. I know that. I don't think I'm going to win this fight at all anyways. Especially since he's going to ult me. And look at that Mag-Ice cloak. So you see how I didn't get ulted and I don't have beads? Is because of Mag-Ice cloak. I mean, the cooldown is crazy. It's like 60 seconds for free beads. That's what makes it super OP. As soon as you get CC'd, it's basically free beads. But teammates end up dying. And let's see here. We're gonna fast forward. And look at this. Very, I guess, yeah, very poor map placement for the entire team. Fire Giant is free. Pyro's free. We only have Capri and Artemis there. But lucky enough for us, they're not the best players. So Mordred's just going to continue to chase me, even though this is technically a free Fire Giant for the team. If they had any map awareness, they would have realized that Izanami and I were in the right lane, which would have left them into a 5v2 fight. But right now, they're taking a very long time to pull Pyro. And the reason that I didn't try to steal Pyro there is because I thought they would have gotten it down by the time I got there, so I just farmed. And, you know, farming can never go wrong, especially since you're behind. We see a Mordred ult. We're going to see who he targets. He's going to go for Artemis here. We juke this Mordred ult, and we're going to see if we can get a couple kills here. Unfortunately, we don't. Even though if he ever was in the execute threshold there, he still would have lived because he blinked out of my ult, basically. So they're all in the middle lane. Mordred weak, and we're gonna go for free fire here. Obviously, there's still 5 of them. Great ward from Artemis here. If they're the only way they could kind of steal fire here is if they walk right through mid lane. We see Ama. Now they know that we're at Fire Giant because Nua just ulted. So we just gotta be careful here. We see the closest person to us was Ama, and this should just be an easy fire secure. So the reason we pulled fire there was because at the end of the fight, they all pretty much just backed out, which honestly, that's kind of just a map awareness there. They all just backed out, so there's really no point. So yeah, I'm just kind of spamming retreat here because there's no point in fighting this. We got fire, and Pyro's down, so everybody just back up and kind of just reset, buy some items, right? So we're gonna go with brawlers here for anti-heal for Mordred, and basically anti-heal is just OP right now. And we're gonna go for here. We see that they're on gold free. I don't think we can get the steal here. Let's see. We see Mordred ult. So we see Mordred ult down. I'm gonna pause it right here. Khepri here, going for them. I should technically be trying to go for this gold free steal, but we're gonna go blink out. We're just gonna get melted by Medusa if I try to go for that gold free steal. We're not gonna back here, and we're just gonna let our teammate. So what we basically did there is kind of just baited all their abilities onto me, and honestly, this Medusa should just be dead. We have Fire Giant buff. If she's not dead, she'll just back up, or she'll just back out, and I think tower just goes down here, and it's only Ama. So all objectives are down. Best thing to do now is grab a Phoenix, and I think Ama, and yeah, Ama's here. I mean, she's basically just free. She should be just backing up. Yeah, we can't kill her. She's a soul laner. She's super tanky. Nerf tanks for sure. Tanks are super unkillable right now in the meta. And yeah, I mean, we got the tower. Actually, we didn't get the tower. Okay, sorry, scratch that. We were gonna get the tower. Fast forward a little bit there. And oh, okay, sorry, rewind. So yeah, we did get the tower. I'm not tripping. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep going. Everybody's back up at this point. We see everybody's low. Again, you kind of want to act like you're an assassin as a jungler, right? We're just gonna go ahead and get that easy kill on Medusa. And like I said, Mordred right now, super useless, right? But I do think they might end up still killing me here. We'll see. Check this tech out. Boom. This is the advantage of gaming for PC. Gaming at PC gaming. Look at that. Easy live. And because we live there, they're not able to end game. If me and Izanami died there, they would have been able to end game because Tide goes down in like, what, 10 seconds? But no worries though. All objectives are down. Pyro just spawned. We're going to place a ward. I think I'm just going to fast forward this. We just get a Pyro, and yeah, right now, let me just fast forward, see if I can find a crucial moment. There we go. So Fire Giant is up. Look at all the wards on left side. Great pull from Khepri. Unfortunately, we just don't have the damage here. Iza's here, yes, but Khepri just got beamed. Izanami is kind of just hanging back. Couldn't really hit anybody. Artemis still getting camps. She basically pinged and told us that everybody's there. And we're not going to back here. Khepri unfortunately backed, but we are not going to back because if we back here, it's a free fire. So we have to kind of make our presence known that we're still here. Artemis, for some reason, we're in right lane, or in mid lane. Mordred straight up ulting Nua, and he's just easily dead. Like I said earlier, Mordred, past 20 minutes, completely useless. He was ahead of me for like 2 levels at one point. And we unfortunately still die from Nua there. But we potentially prevented a super bad situation from happening, just because, you know, we were able to stall out and get a couple of picks there, and they weren't able to get Fire Giant. Unfortunately, they pick off our Artemis. Our Artemis this game wasn't the best. And when you get picked off yourself in your solo queuing especially, you just want to spectate as much as you can and pay attention to whose abilities are used. Like right now, I mean, I think, yeah, well, so both Nuas just traded. We see Medusa backed, so they're not going to be a fire. And we see that Ama's pushing lane. Whoever's to the left side is pushing lane. So right now they're just trying to get wave pressure, probably for gold free. So let me see. We got Pyro. I go ahead and ward gold free because they most likely well, nobody has vision on it right now. We're just gonna go clear wave. We see a big fight happening in mid lane. Our Izanami and our Artemis died, so we should be able to kill easily here. We're gonna go ahead and ult Medusa. That's an easy kill. I thought Mordred was in the kill threshold there. That's unfortunate he wasn't, but we got a double kill and great ult from Capri, protecting us. And just like that, we were able to turn a 5v3 situation into a 3v3. Unfortunately, now we just turned it a 3v2. We're gonna see if we can get away from Artemis, for Amaterasu here, from Ama. Sorry, not Artemis. And we're gonna go just stun her out. And yeah, we should still be okay here. I mean, she's kind of just overcommitting super hard here. Oh, she has Capri ult on her. So, I think, if my 3 didn't go on cooldown there, she would have died. But unfortunately, the timer on that ended at the right time where she lived. So, right now the smart thing for them to do is grab gold free. They have a Nua, Ama, and Capri up. We have no tanks up. Yeah, great. They're going for gold free. Now, these guys are up. These guys are dead, right? Sorry, I didn't even need to pause there, but 2 of the teammates are dead. They're gonna spawn up soon. They're on gold free. Right now, the smart thing to do, everybody full commit on Fire Giant, right? So that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, I was trying to go for a gold free still here, but I didn't realize that everybody was going for Fire Giant, and because I think we kind of see them kind of just go over here to the left side, right? Or to the back to their base. And we see Mordred and Medusa here at top right of our at their Phoenix. This should just be a free fire. We see Ama because of the ward I placed there. So now that we see her slowly making her way into Fire Giant, we see that she's clearing wave. She has no idea that we're here. Easy fire. That's kind of the best way to counter the other team full committing on gold free. If they don't have Fire Giant warded, that's a perfect time to take advantage. Now all we got to do is group up. We have Fire Giant here, and like I said, look at Mordred. It's completely useless after past 20 minutes, right? I'm just gonna kind of run at him, especially me with Fire Giant buff. We at the same time, yes, we want to run at them, but I'm kind of just closing space here. That's kind of what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make them clump up as much as they can. It's just so for example, our Nua, who has a pretty big AOE with her 1, and our Artemis, who has her 3, and so they can hit more, I guess, players in their abilities, right? So we kind of just want to limit anybody coming out of this left side door, right? We know Mordred's here, which is why the door keeps opening. And we're just gonna see if poke him out. We're just gonna poke him out here, but really nothing's happening here. It's kind of a stalemate. Usually, what you want to do here, and look at that, Mordred just gets melted by me, and I'll be happy to take this 1v1 here. Right now, since Mordred full committed, we got Medusa full committing as well. We're gonna go ahead and ult Mordred's ult. Mordred should be dead here, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much. I think that should just be game here, because of Mordred's full commit and because of Magai's freaking activating, or I guess my ulting Mordred. He was just completely countered, and plus if I didn't ult Mordred, my Magi would have activated, or Magi would have activated, and that should just be game. Mordred's down, their support's down, they're all, other than Ama, who we can easily just kind of melt here as a team. We should be good. I mean, I'm not activating my Dagger Frenzy. Again, like I said, so kind of getting back to things. But let me know what you guys think of this style of video, right? A little bit of rewinds here and there, a little bit of fast forwards here and there. Hopefully the video's not too long, right? Hopefully that's the goal. Not too long, explaining what I do. Hopefully the quality's still good at the same time, video quality, because I don't want you guys watching pixels. And great thing is I can just pause. I can just pause my stats here. Let's see if it pauses. There we go. I can just pause here so it doesn't just go on the other side of the screen. So we got most kills, great as a jungler, not the most damage, again, because we're a jungler. But compared to Mordred, same amount of damage to Mordred, almost double the kills as Mordred. And again, Mordred was up like 2 levels at one point. So great, kind of like a comeback for me there. Achilles just super OP right now. especially in the jungle, especially with his new aspect. And yeah, I would recommend trying him out. Let me see if I can bring up the build here. The build. Okay, that's a build right here. Okay. You can see in the bottom screen. This timer here is Magi's cloak. Right there, what this Capri is using. If you guys are more of a visual person, and there's my build. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, sub, and I will see you guys later. Thank you, family.